Hey everyone, I'm Brandon Lee. You probably know that because I'm only sending this to people I know. Hey, a lot of you know me for my digital selling and social prospecting, training, and coaching. You know us for our Modern Seller HQ community, and some of you know me for Fist Bump now too. This is a new program that I've created because I think there's a big need out there. I get asked a lot of more of the executives that say, hey, instead of training and coaching me, can you just do it for me? And you all know that I've been hesitant to do that. I think number one, a lot of the LinkedIn done for you lead generation programs, they're just not very good. They're not effective. They take over your LinkedIn account. They'll send out cold connection requests to ideal customers. And once they accept it, then they'll send a drip of messages to them asking them for a meeting. And many of you probably, maybe you've tried it. I had a C-suite leader for a company meet with me about a month ago and said, I actually did that. I know you told me not to. And I said, okay, well, how'd it work out? And they said, well, great for them. They made $3,000 off me. Bad for me because I didn't get a single phone call out of it. So this is different, and because of AI and some LinkedIn technology that we've created that's proprietary, I believe we have a really powerful concierge program where I do the work and you get the benefits. So I'm rolling this out. I'm looking to launch this with 10 people to develop out the model. And then I have about 7 people already ready to intern with us, so to speak, learn this process so that we could grow this at scale. But first, I'm looking for 10 people that I could do it for and really systematize the heck out of it. So here's how it's going to work. The first thing is I want to know your goal so that we can tailor this to meet your specific needs. Obviously, any sort of a prospecting or outreach or communication program has got to start with the end in mind. What do you want to achieve? And we'll tailor it to that. And then there's the 4 key pillars that I found with social that we need to address. Number one is we need to know your ideal customer or the person that we're going to be communicating with. What do we know about them? And how do we then position a strategy around it? The other piece is your personal brand. So if you're one of those people, like lots of people, my partner, Tom Burton, I know I got to get my LinkedIn profile updated. I know I got to do it. And just never do it. Well, hey, guess what? Part of this, I'll do it for you. So that's a big part of it, making sure that your brand is on point so that when people are looking at it, we're communicating the right message. And honestly, this is where it gets really fun. And this is where AI comes in, some assessment tools that Tom and I have been building. Over the years, what I've developed is there are 10 commenting styles that I developed from communication styles, but they're specific into social commenting. And as we develop those 10 commenting styles, we've also then developed assessment tools. And now with AI and our integrations with ChatGPT, we're able to do this really, really well. So we're going to discover your commenting styles, your primary and your secondary style. We're also going to do the same thing with an assessment to get your speaking style, your publishing style, to develop your publishing strategy. And then all of this plays over our publishing and commenting cadence that we do for you. So just to review through, kind of give you detail in each of these 4 pillars: personal brand. We're going to redo your LinkedIn profile. We're going to redo your about section. We're going to make it perfect, that you're going to be very happy with. And of course, never going to publish anything that you don't approve. And then when we go to get your publishing voice, again, AI assessment tool for us to learn your voice and learn your style. So we're going to take a few of your writing samples. We're going to run it through our assessment tool, and then we're going to be able to match style as we go to publish post for you. Now, post, this gets really exciting. We're going to do 4 what I call high quality posts per month. Each one of these has a strategy around it that, if you're interested, we'll go into the detail of what those are. But you'll be getting a carousel post, a poll, a customer question post, which they're really great for engagement. And then, of course, we'll do one to promote your company, because we need to promote your business, right? Okay, then we're going to move into the commenting cadence. And a lot of you are familiar with my social prospecting framework and how we use commenting to warm up the person, to get them familiar with us before we send a connection request, or before we pick up the phone and call them, or ask them for a call, or anything like that. And the reason this is so important is that commenting is a digital form of active listening. And as we know, active listening is so important to develop a rapport with people. So in order for us to do that for you, we need to clearly identify your top 2 commenting styles so that we can use AI in order to create comments that match your voice and your personality. And then what we do is a just-in-time commenting program. And what that means is I'm not going to go, I'm going to comment on Tuesday and Thursday and Sunday for you. And with the technology, we're going to go comment when it's time to comment. And to start this, I'll have 50 prospects, or you could do 25 named accounts with 2 people per named account, that we will go develop these initial early stage relationships with them and move them into a conversation and get you involved, obviously, so that you can have the call or the Zoom with them. And what would a program be without reporting? And again, this is because of the technology with Fist Bump, that every comment, everything that we do is documented, and it'll go into a report that we send to you every week. If you wanted one every day for a while, we could do that. We could trigger it that it would just go to you every day. But you're going to see every post that we commented on. You're going to see the post. There's going to be date time stamps. You're going to feel fully informed. Excuse me. And then here's a cool little bonus. As social selling for newbies is growing, we just popped into the top 25% of podcasts globally, which is pretty cool. Go through this program with the first 10 of us. I want to help let you be a guest on the show and come and share your social journey and what you experienced and what you learned, what kind of relationships, what kind of outcomes you got from it. But it also be a way that you can promote your company and grow your own personal brand. The commitment that I'm looking for is 6 months. I want a 6-month commitment to really grow this out. I think 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month if you're super busy, for us to get your profile dialed in, get your voice and all the AI stuff created. But then we can run as quickly as you're able to run with it. And then ask you to have a monthly check-in meeting. I want to make sure that we're doing it right and that you're informed every step of the way. So, hey, if this sounds of interest to you, I'd love to talk to you more about it. I do have price points in mind, but I'm really curious with the few people I've selected and sent this to, what your thoughts are about it before, a price point is thrown out there. What do you think? Does this feel valuable to you? Is your time more valuable than the money for us to go do this for you? Or do you feel like, hey, I really got to just take the time and learn and do this myself, which I think a lot of you, the answer is no. So that's it. Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate you all and look forward to chatting with you about our new Social Concierge Program. All right. Have a great day.